Our next reader is Jim Minick, the author of 4 books, including most recently The Blueberry Years, a memoir that won the Best Nonfiction Book of the Year from the Southern Independent Booksellers Association. His novel, Fire Is Your Water, is due out in 2017. His work has appeared in many publications, including Oxford American, Shenandoah, Orion, San Francisco Chronicle, and The Sun. Currently, he is assistant professor at Augusta University and core faculty in Converse College's low residency MFA program. Please welcome Jim Minick.
Thank you, Ed, and all the folks who organized this, and it's great to be back here. I just graduated from UNCG last May, so it's great to be back as an alum. I'm going to read 2 short nonfiction selections. This first one is from the Blueberry Years, and you need to know that the book is about one farm and one couple with 1,000 blueberry bushes. My wife and I chased this blueberry dream for a dozen years, and so that's the main part of the story, but it's also about all the pickers. We are a pick-your-own farm in the mountains of Virginia, and so the story I'm going to read is about the pickers, or some of these pickers that came. And you need to know what beanie weenies are. Anybody know what beanie weenies are? Anybody not know what beanie weenies are? Okay, beanie weenies are like little Vienna sausages, except they're in beans, all right? So they're often in the same kind of stores where you buy your bait for your fishing, so you get your beanie weenies for you and your bait for your fish. So this is called American sushi. In the field one day on Friday morning, very busy day, 2 young Asian couples arrive. They drive slowly, hesitantly, while in the back seat, toddler boys press noses to windows and search for berries. I wait and watch them get out, unlatch the 2 boys, and then lock the car doors. When I welcome them, the parents nod their greetings, and one of the men says hello, but then they are silent as they listen and survey the field. They try to smile, but even this is hesitant and shy. I can only imagine what they think. How bizarre to find a crowd of people surrounded by green woods at the end of a very long dirt road, all of them speaking a foreign tongue and picking a foreign fruit. The 2 boys ignore all of this and tug their parents into the fields as I hand them buckets and point them where to pick. Later, I venture down to visit and see if they need any more buckets. They smile more freely now and shake their heads no, say they'll try to fill the ones they have. The boys nibble berries and then chase each other around their parents' legs, squealing in mushed berry glee. I squat beside the nearest child and offer a berry. He pauses, takes it from my palm, and thumps it into his mouth, almost eating his fist with this sweet food. When I stand back up, one of the fathers tells me that he and the other man are graduate engineering students at Virginia Tech. This is our first year in America, he says. He pauses and, struggling with the English, explains, these blueberries remind me of my uncle back home in Korea, his orchard. I helped harvest the persimmon and peach crop there. His voice trails off, his eyes staring at the rows of bushes. When he looks back, I have to turn away, the homesickness so clear in his eyes. Soon after, they come to the checkout hut, the little boy's hands and knees and cheeks covered in a mixture of dirt and mashed blueberries. I weigh the berries, and the fathers hold each child up to the circle of window on the scales where the dark eyes peer at me and then watch the numbers roll. When they stand on the floor again, each child clutches the table and presses nose to the edge. Their wide eyes follow as I empty each bucket, the blueberries rumbling into boxes. One boy tries to reach for another berry, but the mother gently pushes his hand back, saying he's had enough. The parents pay and thank us with warm smiles, and then they don't leave. Instead, they stand around their car eating lunch while the boys sit on the hood, all of them sweating in the midday July sun. Sarah, my wife, points to our picnic table, says to please use it, and they move their plates of food to the shaded benches. A moment later, one of the women offers us some of their sushi. We surprise them by taking 2 pieces out of the neat rows in a Tupperware container. Sarah tells her, we've tried to make sushi rolls, but ours are never this tight. And sure enough, I hold a perfect roundness. A black strip of seaweed wraps chewy white rice with slivers of celery, carrot, and cucumber in the middle. But also in the very center, a surprise, some type of meat. Sarah points to the meat and asks, "What's this?" The woman replies, "Beanie weenies." It tastes good. And so I'm going to read another short piece that is new, and I think, did I hear you say Fantasies of Cud? Is that what the line, Vivi?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right, good. So I grew up on a dairy farm in Pennsylvania, and this is kind of a nice bounce off of that, although it's not as happy. It's called Birth. When I was a child, I sometimes stayed over on the family farm where I played pinochle in the evenings with my grandparents and uncle, leaning close to Grandma when I didn't know which card to play. At 9 o'clock, we climbed the dark steps, and then Grandpa turned out the lights. That foreign bedroom with its tall windows looking out on the moon-blanched barnyard